It's me back on Essentially, and today I'm going to be shooting a video on how to make an easy paper Kakashi Hatake action figure from Naruto, and we're just going to get started right into it. So all you're going to need is a piece of A4 paper, and we're going to start with I'm going to do the same old trick that I do most of the time, but this time with a little bit of twist. So we're going to need about this much, and then this much. Okay, so mark 3 pieces out like so. Doesn't need to be accurate. So what I'm going to do is just make one fold, another fold, and then another fold like so. Next thing I'm going to do is cut it out like that. I'll just take one of these guys and then just make folds like so. Then once that is done, I'm gonna use some. Okay, I really don't even need some tape, or I might need some tape. Yeah, I'll just use some tape. This is like a speedrun thing because I've already made a video on how to make the endoskeleton, so I'm just making the simple endoskeleton for our Kakashi action figure. So there's that thing done. Now the next thing is gonna be like folding it like that, and one in this side as well, like a small one, and another small one in this side as well. Okay, so there's one of the pieces done. I'm going to do the same with this one, and I'm just going to roll this one up, and I'll be back. Okay, there it is. The endoskeleton is just about ready. So what I'm going to do is do this thing like so. So that's the endoskeleton. It looks like a character. That's exactly what I wanted. So first up, let me just do the leg bit. I'll just take this out. Okay, there's the legs. Now is this thing. Tape like so. Oops, what is that? There it is. Now it looks like a human for sure. I'll just make the hands a bit shorter maybe. No, it's fine, it's perfect. So the next thing is I'm going to need to wrap it up with some normal A4 pieces. So let me think here for a minute. Let's just start with the center, the main body piece, and then we'll move out to the hands. Okay, so how big is that? That's about this big. Okay, now let's just use this measure. That big, right? So he's got that green colored vest thingy that most of the teachers have. This much. Okay, I'll make it a bit thinner. Okay, this should be perfect. make some strips on either side for the legs and the hands to pass through. Okay, and then on the top as well. Okay, before I send it through, let me just squish it for a minute and then make a cool little design. I'm not exactly sure how it looks, but it's something like this, and there's like these kind of patterns on either side where they store scrolls, I guess. I'm not pretty sure. And there's this thing. That's about it, I guess. Okay, on the back side there's nothing much either. Okay. So I'm just gonna pass this thing through the top. Okay, and then the hands. Okay, that works. So next thing is going to be attaching this thing permanently to the centerpiece. Okay, so there's that. Okay, next thing is going to be the hands. Okay, how big are the hands? Okay, that big. So maybe just 2 of these should be fine. So there's the top part of the hand. Let's add the other ones. Okay, I'm gonna add the other ones as well. Okay guys, I've finished with the hands pieces, and there it is. I've got those tiny little fingers as well, and I kind of like this anime a lot, so I got carried away on the way and then made some of these stuff. So there are some shurikens, the so-called kunai knife, the summoning jutsu scroll thingy, and the lightning blade that he has in his arms. Okay, and the book. This might have been a bit too small, but I don't know. And there's his bandana. So next up we're gonna do the legs, and for that, okay, I need to keep this safe. I'll just keep him right there. So the legs. Okay, let's start with the thigh. How big is the thigh? Okay, about that big. Let's use my scissor. Okay, this might be wrong. Yes, this way. Okay. some cool designs in there. Okay, and then here I'll put like a pocket. Okay, so there's that. The next thing I'm going to do is attach this one and that side as well. So somewhat like this. Okay, so the legs, the thighs are done. Now I need to do the lower bit. So I've got a different plan for the lower bit. It needs to be a bit longer. So let's make it a bit longer. Okay, that big. Just gonna cut it out like so. And do this. Okay, so I think it's somewhat like a hand size, so it's gonna be like that. So that is done. Now it's almost finished. We're gonna do the legs, the feet, the shoes. Okay, I think this big is perfect, yes. Now I'm just gonna speed run this through pretty quick, as fast as I can. I'm not gonna time lapse because it will not be visible. That's one. Now next step is just sticking these stuffs together. Okay, so there is one shoe done. And the next one done as well. Okay, that's looking pretty cool. Now the final thing is the head. Now this one is a bit tricky as well as the most important piece. So, because the body looks like every other shinobi, so yeah, the head is going to be pretty important. So what I'm going to be doing is a small little cylindrical shape. Okay, is this too big? Yes, that is too big. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is, wait a minute, let me just trim this part a little bit. This is coming in my way. Okay, so his main face is somewhat like this. Okay, I'll need to keep it above something. Just do this. I'm just gonna fill it up. Okay, I know it's his left eye that is like Sharingan, but I might have to make his right eye the one with Sharingan because the right eye looks messed up. That's why I'm just gonna cover it up. Okay, this is not going well. Uh-oh. Okay, how does this look? First of all. This looks fine, by the way. It's just the right eye is a bit like a female's eye, so it's not looking that great. One eye, look at that, like, that's a bit weird, so I'm just gonna cover up the right eye. Wait, I just forgot about the hair. The hair is the hardest part, actually. I don't know how to make the hair. Okay, let me just stick this up pretty quick. Ooh, to be honest, that looks like Kakashi a bit, so it's going good. It's not going bad at all. Oh my god. Okay. Can we just do this all over again, maybe? Okay, does that look good? I can't tell actually. The lighting is weird. Okay, that looks fine, I guess. Okay, now the next bit is gonna be the hair. And this mustn't be that easy, but I'll try my best. So I'm just gonna do a simple drawing of Kakashi's hair. Somewhat like this. Okay, I think that is fine. Sideways it will not look good, but from the front it's gonna look dope. Okay, how does that look? I think the hair looks a bit too big, but it might be perfect actually. Let me just put it in there. Okay, there it is. Our Kakashi action figure seems to be fully completed. Okay, let me give you guys a closer view. Okay. So there it is. Those are some tiny stuffs. There's his face. And then there are some other stuffs. And he's completely bendable. Moves quite well. Head rotates. And legs bend as well. So this is the perfect action figure, in my opinion. And yeah, that is it all for today. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some inspiration to do some paper crafts. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe my channel, like this video, comment me down below what should I do next in my next video. And yeah, thank you. Bye bye.